Hello everybody and welcome. We are back with some more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Yeah, just leaving off from the last episode exactly. At the campfire we had found this random cave with these... Hey, there you go. Giant crystal beasts, some kind of mushroom knight, a rat catcher, demented king and queen or something. I don't know, but it's giant motherfuckers. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to cross this bridge now into the actual, kingdom realm palace of the place. We've just been outside, we ran into the mushroom knight, we talked to a friend over there. So let's charge in and hope these giant statues don't come alive and murder us. I believe we're here to take down the queen, but I'm not... yeah, I don't... Whoop. Ditch? Man, I was lucky to find that summon when I did. Let's just focus on the minor thing as much as I can. Oh, you're freaking indestructible. I already had Skeleton Knight. Excuse me. Just summoned skeletons to attack her, yeah. Yeah. That's annoying, but I might get something a little bit better. But that's right. Let's see how we go. Into the Sagremor castle. That's right, we're in the Sagremor place.
Ah, a new guest in our court. Welcome, stranger, to the humble halls of King Sagremor's castle. Are you here to seek an audience with the king and queen? Many are eager to see them, though most are the old regulars. I'm sure their highnesses will be pleased to see a new face. We haven't had many guests of late.
This place is creepy! Oh fuck, who are you? What are you? Why are you carrying your head while wearing a plank where your head should be in a chandelier?
No need to trouble yourself with me, my lady. I am but a simple custodian, a lowly servant of our gracious majesties. Though, if I had performed my duties better, perhaps there wouldn't be so much constant dying.
You mentioned constant dying. What do you mean by that?
Oh, it's no big deal. We live here in perpetual suspension. Time can't touch us, and it's all thanks to the Queen and her sisters, who decided that would be best for everyone. Well, as long as you don't sin against their majesties, then you might share my fate. Or that of Sir Stygander, who you may have encountered on your way to the castle.
Bro. I don't care. Will the king and queen grant me an audience?
I'm sure they will. But you might have to wait a bit. The king's schedule is completely full for the foreseeable future. And, before you ask, no, there's no way to speed it up. King Sagremor is very particular about treating all his subjects equally. Unless you're aiming to become the court jester, there's not much I can do to help. Though, now that I think about it, perhaps if the Queen's sisters put in a good word for you, you might just get to the front of the line.
Sounds good. Where can I find the Queen Sisters?
I'm glad you asked, my lady. All you need to do is kill me, and the keys to the sisters' chambers will reveal themselves to you. Yes,
What?
exactly. It's no big deal. I've died thousands of times. That's just how it is for me. Ever since Sagremor's kingdom was established, I've been the keeper of the keys to all the chambers in the castle. And with magic, when a spell says, guard at the cost of one's own life, well, it tends to take that phrase quite literally. If I died forever, I wouldn't be able to guard the keys anymore, right? So I come back to life every time someone needs a key from me.
That's brutal.
Just how things work around here.
Well, it looks like this might be a fun puzzle. Okay, nothing in there. Locked. 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 Okay. Guess let's go down first. Interesting. Whee! I can steal. That's about it. Oh. Yeah, probably have to go up first. No, nothing else. Excuse me. Very random collection of like zombie meat and apples. Fish and eyes and then like cheese. You can't bother to rub everything. Da, 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 da. Attack supply massive poison damage built up, sorry. I wanna steal it. Edit the map. Okay, from that way. And I have oh. Interesting. Let us interact then. Oh, teleporties. Okay, let's finish off our bit over here then first. Excellent. Excuse me. That's super disturbing. Cages. And deep in the night she swore to end her mother's reign, but the queen knew her daughter well. Blood calls to blood, and in the end, blood was all that remained. The sweet breeder climbed up the tower, and now her shattered little body lies broken down below. Holy shitballs. Prince he may have been, but he dreamed of the sea, and the sea dreamed of him too, so much that it swallowed him whole. He loved the garden swing, soaring up and down, up and down, up and down, until the branch snapped, his skull cracked, and the swing was no more. This is really weird. The Crown Prince was handsome and fair, beloved by all, or so he thought, for he could never tell a friend from foe.
Who goes there? Are you here to see the children? Oh, my sweet babies. I lost them. I lost them all before they even got here. They scattered, poor things, like dandelions in the wind.
You've lost the Queen's children.
Little flowers. They're all gone. Met their grim fates within these castle walls.
Yeah.
They die and die at the hands of those who should have loved them, or through their neglect. Poor little things. They deserved so much better. After all, they were barely more than blood on our sister's white sheets.
Jesus. I was hoping you'd get me an audience with the Queen.
The Queen? She wants nothing to do with me. I failed her so terribly that she no longer wishes to see me. I've fallen so far from her good graces. But I will make it right. You'll see. I just need the children here, safe and sound. Maybe when she sees them, even as they are, she will love them just as much as I do.
The children were never born. How could they? How could you have lost them? I'm not gonna ask that question. I can help you find the children.
You'd do that? And you won't hurt them, will you? Please, I cannot bear to hear their cries anymore. I need them close, so I can watch over them as I was meant to. If I could keep that one promise I made to my sister, perhaps then I could finally know peace.
Do you have any idea where I should start searching for the missing children?
Let me think.
Well, one's in the sea, one's smashed on the floor.
The Crown Prince loved to stand on the balcony, gazing down at the gardens, watching the legacy that will never come to be. Little Noah, covered in blood. His mother would wash him again and again, scrubbing endlessly. It feels like he rarely leaves the bathtub. Oh, and Hugo, such a sweet child, sleeping soundly in his cot, sleeping and sleeping, always and forever. He has his favorite lullaby.
Yeah. Jesus, that's messed up. Dicky, so I guess we need to now go down and up the tower. goes up more. It's a horizontal burning wave of fire which pierces through all target. Ooh, I like that. Damage 128, 60.5 damage, 230, cost 80. Summon, we got the lightning, we've got the healing with the scorching blaze again. We'll give that a crack.
Pause. No, not pause. Pause in the letters. The letters to pause, to beloved.
What letters?
All of them, I write.
How long have you been writing them?
Letters to beloved, pause. I write.
Oh no, I'm looking for a druidic tablet. Do you know anything about
I
that?
write only letters to pause, to beloved. Yours, Claire. Sister has a tablet. Once she had it. Once, sister.
Where can I find your sister?
In Sagremor's arms. Once, me in Bor's arms. Forever. Yours, Claire.
Okay.
My beloved. My dearest.
To read her writings. Where are her writings? Oh. Oh. Claire's dream, hey?
Once upon a time, there lived a young maiden named Claire. She had
Ooh.
2 sisters, and together they resided in a resplendent castle within a land untouched by the cruelty of time. In this unchanging realm, there was neither the sorrow of endings nor the joy of beginnings. No sunrises, no sunsets,
Just keep
and
going.
no seasons to mark the days. Such was the design of the eldest sister, whose insatiable hunger for
control bound the kingdom in eternal stillness. She hoarded love and devotion as a dragon hoards treasure.
Yes.
Yet for all her power, her heart remained empty. Cursed to feel nothing for eternity, Claire, the youngest and gentlest of the sisters, moved quietly through the cold, unchanging halls. Her beauty was, too, untouched by age or hardship. Yet unlike her sisters, Claire possessed a secret, a flicker of defiance against the curse that gripped their land. Her heart remained free, protected by a force beyond even her eldest sister's reach. True love. This love bound her to a noble young man named Bors, whose memory was her light in the kingdom's shadow, though torn apart by dark magic. Claire refused to surrender to despair. She knew that giving up hope would mean losing herself entirely, succumbing to the same cold emptiness that claimed her sisters. So she endured, her heart steadfast in its belief that love could shatter even the darkest of spells, and that one day, somehow, she and Bors would reunite.
Yeah. Claire's
It was the height of summer when young Bors first laid eyes on the maiden of his heart, working in the fields, his skin bronzed by the sun. He paused as the sound of hooves drew near. A lone maiden approached, her hair shimmering like spun gold, her cheeks rosy and her waist snugly drawn into a spring green corset. While the other peasants bowed their heads, Bors stared unabashedly. Sensing his gaze, the maiden turned sharply, startling her steed. The horse reared and she tumbled from the saddle, straight into Bors' waiting arms. Their eyes met, and in that instant, the maiden felt herself lost. A warmth bloomed upon her cheeks, but a deep foreboding stirred in her stomach, for she knew there would never be another man who could claim her heart so completely. From that day forward, she rode past the fields daily, offering Bors water and sharing quiet moments beneath the shade of a willow tree. Days stretched into nights, and the two surrendered to love. But one day, as the maiden passed the field, her beloved Bors was nowhere to be found. She waited beneath the willow until darkness fell and reluctantly returned to the castle. The next day, and the one after that, she returned. But Bors never did. Summer turned to autumn, and the maiden ceased her rides. She withdrew into the shadowed stillness of her tower, her heart heavy with unending sorrow. Unbeknownst to her, Bors' bones lay bleached and brittle beneath the sun, hidden in the very field where their love had bloomed. For in Sagremor's kingdom, no crime was graver nor punishment swifter than love.
Yeah.
Long ago, there lived a maiden named Claire, fair of face, gentle of heart, cursed by her cruel sister to remain imprisoned in a high tower, forbidden to step beyond its walls or look out of the window. She spent her days weaving a tapestry of the outside world, a world she could glimpse only through the reflection in an enchanted mirror. Yet Claire dared not lift her eyes from the loom, for the curse was absolute. If she ever stopped her weaving to gaze out the window herself, the fragile thread of her life would snap. One day, the mirror revealed a grand procession on the road below. Among them rode a knight clad in gleaming silver armor, a sapphire cape following behind him. His warm eyes and copper hair struck Claire's heart with longing. Unable to resist, she rose and stepped toward the window for a glimpse of the gallant knight. The moment she moved, a terrible pain gripped her chest and the mirror shattered. Claire, knowing the curse had claimed her, fled the tower. She reached the road just as the procession passed, grasped the knight's cape, and collapsed. Sir Bors turned a sudden tug, leapt from his horse and caught her. Her breath grew faint, and she whispered, "Do not grieve, for I am glad to have seen you, my knight." With those words, her spirit departed. Sir Bors wept bitterly, for never had he seen a maiden of such beauty and grace. His heart swelled with both joy and despair, for he knew he would never again love another as he loved the fair and cursed maiden, Claire.
That's really weird.
In the days of King Sagremor, there lived Bors, a wandering minstrel whose songs were famed for their beauty and sorrow. Among his melodies was one that bore the weight of his heart, the ballad of a lady named Claire. Claire, a noblewoman of unmatched grace, had been betrayed by her jealous sister, who sold her to a rival lord for power, locked in a distant tower. Her pleas for rescue went unheard. But Bors, who had once sung for her in her father's court and fallen deeply in love, learned of her plight and vowed to save her. He journeyed to the castle where she was held and sang beneath its mist-shrouded walls each night, hoping she might hear him. At last, a faint voice joined his song. Claire, her spirit unbroken despite her captivity, determined, Bors devised a daring plan. Each evening he sang in the castle hall, lulling the court into an enchanted trance. When the moment was right, he slipped away to free Claire. Together they fled through shadowed halls, hearts pounding with hope. But as they reached the forest edge, disaster struck. The alarm was raised, and the guards gave chase. Armed only with his lute, Bors faced the guards to protect Claire. In the struggle, he was struck down, his body falling beside his broken lute. Claire was dragged back to the castle, her heart forever bound to the minstrel who had died for her.
Kind of no matter what, they're not allowed to be together.
I was writing something important. Do you know what it was?
You were writing a love letter to Bors, don't you remember?
Yes, Bors, my former lover. I have fond memories of him.
You seemed madly in love
Really?
with him.
Perhaps that was true once. I longed for my own Sagremor. I craved love, true love. A beloved, not a dog. My dearest Bors, I'm sorry.
You mentioned a sister earlier. Who
My
is
sister.
she?
I have two sisters. One older and another the eldest.
Tell me about the middle sister.
She wanted Sagremor. She wanted the crown. She has everything except love.
Ah. Why does she have the druid
She does.
tablet?
She holds the power of the men here. She has everything.
Why does she have? Why doesn't she? How can I reach her
It's
chamber?
at the very top, above all else. To see everything, to hear everything.
Why doesn't she
She
have
has
love?
no desire for love. She wants to rule. Love is
Yeah.
not necessary. Power is. Fear is.
Better yet, tell me where I just
Here.
went.
You've read these notes on the stacks of paper. My handwriting. I must have written them, yes.
So you haven't seen anything strange happening to me?
Strange? No, I'm sorry. Enough.
Okay.
She sees all, hears all. Her arms are long. They're everywhere. Go now, go.
Okie doke. Through the depths. First of the Queen Sisters is the midwife. I should seek her out and help her. Yeah, okay, so... Need to do this. There's a bath here. That says something really bad. So there's not a dead baby just sitting in that bathtub, is there? Shit. I swear it's not me, it's a freaking castle. Nothing underneath. We could do it, so she's done. Maybe I have access to other parts now? Pretty sick art design, it's amazing. Oh, there's more. Ancestral sphere. Oh. What? Taste on critical hit. Interesting. There's only a door I can't get into in here, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that door is now open. That's random as hell. Oh my god. Where's the dead baby in the bath? Alright everybody, that is going to be the end of today's episode, so thank you for watching, and I hope you join us next time where we talk to this poor little bugger. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, join us next time, peace.